Putting things into practice, turning ideas into action. Ideas are easy to generate. They arrive in flashes of inspiration, in late-night conversations, or in quiet moments when the mind wanders. But ideas alone rarely change anything. What matters is the bridge between intention and action, the moment when a concept stops being theoretical and becomes something lived, tested, and shaped by reality. Putting things into practice is the art of crossing that bridge. Why practice matters more than planning. Planning feels safe. It lets us imagine outcomes without risking failure. But practice exposes us to friction, unexpected obstacles, emotional resistance, and the messy details that theory never accounts for. This friction isn't a sign of doing something wrong. It's the raw material of growth. Only through action do we discover what actually works, what needs adjusting, and what we misunderstood from the start. The power of small, consistent steps. Most meaningful change doesn't come from dramatic leaps. It comes from small, repeatable actions that accumulate over time. A single workout doesn't build strength, but a routine does. One attempt at a new skill feels awkward, but repetition builds fluency. Consistency transforms effort into identity. You become someone who practices, not just someone who plans. Learning through doing. When you put something into practice, you gain a kind of knowledge that no book or conversation can provide. You learn how your mind reacts under pressure, how your habits support or sabotage you, and how your environment shapes your behavior. Practice reveals blind spots and strengths. It turns abstract understanding into embodied skill. Embracing imperfection. Action requires accepting imperfection. The first version of anything, a project, a habit, a creative idea, will be rough. That's not a flaw. It's a starting point. Perfectionism often disguises itself as preparation, but it's really a form of avoidance. Progress comes from releasing the need to get it right immediately and focusing instead on getting it moving. Feedback as fuel. Putting things into practice invites feedback from the world. Some of it is encouraging, some of it is uncomfortable, but all of it is useful. Feedback helps refine your approach, sharpen your skills, and clarify your goals. Without it, you're navigating in the dark. With it, you're constantly adjusting towards something better. Turning practice into a way of life. The ultimate shift happens when practice becomes part of your identity. You stop waiting for perfect conditions and start experimenting. You treat setbacks as information, not verdicts. You build momentum through action, reflection, and adjustment. Over time, this mindset turns ambition into capability and dreams into lived experience.